Hello there, beautiful internet and you fantastic creatures of the beyond. I was thinking of making an X-file kind of template that we're going to export into HTML. Not sure if Inkscape will be able to export it the way I imagine it, but we will see. I don't know. This is a wild idea. I'm not sure how far we can get with it. Basically, I have this as a reference. So I want to make a file like you would do on a normal icon on your desktop. But we're gonna try to kind of make it look sneaky. I don't know. We shall see. So let's give it a try. Shall we? So I'm gonna go for this dark background. Because I kind of want to make it... I was thinking of making it light, but maybe I can make a light and a dark version and I can change it through CSS. We shall see. I have some ideas. Let me just get some of these things away. Okay, so let's start. First, let's... I'll need this. I'm gonna make a rectangle, which is obviously a dark color. Let's make it a bit brighter. And let's decide on the height and width. So I think the height should be around 800 pixels and the width should be 600 and the width should be around, the height should be, you know what I mean. Okay. So now, in order for us to make the round corners, we can drag them like this, obviously. But this creates a new problem for us because we want this corner to be quite specific. So let's make it more specific than this. We're gonna undo this. We're going to transform it into a path. I hope it's not... yeah, okay. And let's actually... well, I'm gonna push the color a bit wider, just so we can see it better. I know it's screaming on the screen, but whatever. Let's actually align a bit to the page, like so. And I'm gonna use the node tool. I'm gonna enable this. Now, the problem with this is that this creates basically a path effect, which is called corners. But you see we have a radius here. Now, if I modify this radius, it applies to everything. And that's nice. But the problem is when we do it like so. So I select these three corners and I'm gonna modify the corners like, well, not that much. Something like this. Now, we don't get a radius generated here. And it's only through the XML that we can see these things. Somewhere. Well, basically we can't because we would have to... I'm kind of wondering if I should make it non-destructive or destructive, but if we're gonna stick with it, I'm not sure. Actually, I'm gonna try to go non-destructive for now, because I want to make something special here. So I would like to cut this corner. So in order to do that, let's make another rectangle. And I don't actually like how it looks. Okay, that's a bit better. We're gonna rotate it 45 degrees. And I'm gonna place it, well, how should I place it? That is a good question. That is indeed a very good question. Let's enable our snapping and, well, actually not this one. Let's go 45 degrees. I think it's minus 45. No, it was 45. Okay. So now this one will be 45 wherever we're going to set it up. So I think somewhere like so. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna overlap it, select this, go into the tool, bam. Ah, but this actually creates a problem for us, because that destroys the path effect we've done earlier. Then did it destroy it? Not yet. Okay, let me reset these corners. I hope they reset it. And now I'm gonna just cut it like so. Let's oh, not duplicate, sorry. So now let's go into our node tool, select this three, go with the corners, go something like so. Oh, I didn't select all three. Think something like this. Unfortunately, I'm not sure exactly how to control how much this goes in and out. Let's see if we have something in the XML. So our path is connected to what? This is point order stroke path effect 38. So I would really like if we could click on this, or if we would have a small icon that would take us directly to the path effect. But obviously we know where it is, so it's over here. Now let's see how this looks like. I guess this is the, well, I'm not sure if it's an angle per se, but let's try to edit it. Let's go with 16.0. Let's try 160. Oh, shoot, no. Okay, let's cancel this. Let's not do anything silly here. Let's go. I'm gonna go 34 with this one. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we have that. Let me try to put 0, 0, 0, 0, just so we have a better view of the formatting. So I'm gonna go with I'm gonna put 15. Okay, that looks good. Now let's select these two corners And oh, come on. Let's try to give them a very slight corner over here. Now let's have a look what we have done. Oh, so they reset it to 15. Okay, I see. So, and these ones are at 5. I'm gonna try to put them at exactly 5. Okay. Perfect. So we're gonna set this on the side for now. And let's have a look. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. Kind of like it. Maybe these corners are a bit too much. Let's try to reduce them actually. So again, bam. Let's make them a 10. Yeah, that looks much better. Maybe I could even... nah. Let's try to keep it as it is. No. Maybe I've cut too much here. Hard to say. No. Let's see, can I... If I try to pull this... Yeah, but how should I... Yeah, this is the difficult part. How do you change this? Because I can't pull diagonally. I mean, I could try to duplicate if I can select it. Can I duplicate you? Yeah. And go somewhere like so. And create intersections. So if I should pull this here and this one here. Yeah, that should fix it. Okay, we don't need such a big cut. Mainly I'm trying to think ahead here because I want to have a header, so the top part, and I want to have the bottom, but then I also want to cut on these sides. So I'll have to figure out how that shall work. So probably I'm gonna try to go as far as this with the header and maybe integrate a logo here. We shall see. Okay, for now, actually maybe I should keep those. How should I do this corner though? Yeah, this corner is tricky. Actually, you know what? Why don't we give this a border? A stroke, I mean. A stroke of, I don't know, 5? Maybe I should make it a bit more like so, so we can see it better. Yeah, I think 5 looks decent. Maybe 6? So I have a bit more spacing. Yeah, 6 works better. Okay, okay. So let's see if I could push maybe this one over here and this one somewhere over here. Okay. I think we don't need the rulers and the colors anymore. So let's try. I'm gonna try to make a shape. And we will see afterwards where we go from here. Maybe I did need one more element over here. Well, for now, let's just make it like so. Okay. So we need to deal with those corners. Now, how would I integrate this? But it's not about integration, it's more about how would I make it seem like it's connecting. So... I don't like this. Just a second. Let me bring this back. Maybe I could start a bit like so. Go something like this. I don't know, not all the way. And go something like so. Something like so and something like so. Oh, what the heck? This last part he doesn't like. No. Here. Maybe something like this. Ooh, what happened here? Does not seem to agree with this corner. That's weird. Never seen this happen before. We have anything applied to it? No. Yeah, I never... Maybe I should try to extend it. Doesn't seem to solve the problem. What's your problem though? Okay, let's take the base here and try to expand this a bit. Huh? Okay, so why is this happening? What the heck is happening here? Oh! The little bastard. He didn't tell us that he has this over. Okay. Yeah, sometimes it helps to have this on the bottom. Okay, okay. That's not bad. But let's see, what could we do better here? First of all, let's reduce the stroke to to a 3. Okay. Then let's actually create for this corner. Let's make a corner like this. Well, let me actually modify it in the XML. XML. This one has 43. Let's actually make this a 5. Let's see how it looks like. Yeah, I'm okay with a 5. Actually, no, let's make it a 3. Let's make it a bit pointier. There we go. I don't need you anymore. So let's address this problem now. I think we need to push it a bit higher, like so. But let's actually bring this back. Ah, that sucks. Oh, let me select this one, delete it, and let's see if we can. I don't understand, why doesn't it sit right? Okay, now if we push it somewhere like so. Yeah, it should look a bit better. Okay, let's try to also do this here. Monsieur Bezier. Let's just push it a bit forward. All of you. I'll just push it like so. Let's see. I think that looks decent. Well, as decent as we could possibly make it. Although thinking about it, if we would put this corner up, it would be far bigger than what we have here. Because technically this corner should exactly bend back, but then again this bend, so maybe yeah, it's there. It's there. Let's just say it works. Good. So the first part is done. Now let's see how we can approach it further. Well, I would actually... Okay, I need to definitely set this one on the same path. But the problem is, how do we set it up? Oh, it's snapping weirdly. No, no, don't do it. Okay, let's try to... I don't know, let's see if we can make something happen here. Something isn't happening. Okay, let's see, it's at 158. I should be at... How do you divide? Minus... No, cancel. Let's try if this works. I don't know. Minus 1.5. No, actually minus 3. Plus 3. Well, plus 6 in this case. Oh, damn it. No, it's... Oh. Okay, it's minus 1.5. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. There we go. And actually we did something very, very bad with... What the hell is happening here? That was weird. Okay, okay. So now selecting this. Selecting this. Hopefully. Oh, come on, all of you. No, why isn't it working? Okay, that should snap in place, I hope. Okay, let's do a duplicate of this. And this one is on the X, so let's put minus 1.5. I hope. Yes. Perfect. So now we also have to arrange this one. Let's actually add one more over here. There we go. We're snapped in place. So that should be the correct dimensions, I suppose. Oh, come on, it messed this one up. Obviously, we don't have to make them perfect, but now that I've started, kind of want to make it perfect. Okay. Okay, so this is the free. It's much easier to work with fixed dimensions. So what else should we do here? I think I should duplicate this. And let's actually give it a color. What the heck? No, that was weird. The palette wasn't displaying. So let's give it a color, something like a... Aha, that's a problem. Okay, let's see. How do we circumvent this problem? Hopefully, it's the way I think. Oh, come on. It's the other one. Like so. There we go. Perfect. Now I know. It's a bit tricky, sneaky. Actually, you know what? Let's make it even better than this. Okay, Bezier, bam, 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 and bam. That looks much better. And this is to have a bit of space outside in case you want to do something crazy. So I'm gonna select this, duplicate it for now. I'm gonna make it as our mask. Select this, set clip. There we go. That looks really good. Now, I think... Okay, let's see this first path. What? Which one is it though? So this is this, but... okay, this one should have no edge. And if I'm gonna focus on this edge now, this is a good question. Should we keep the edge or should we dispatch of it, or should we move it on top? Decisions. I kind of like that corner, how it stands out. Let's actually do something about the color now. In Inkscape 1.4, they introduced something with gradients that I really like. Although I'm not using 1.4 yet because of how it's still in development and I don't want to break some of the settings that I have for my own Inkscape. But basically, when you create a gradient using directly the button, linear gradient like this, they also have a button here that rotates 45 degrees, which is really, really nice. But for now, we'll just have to kind of manually set it up. If I can find the center. I don't know, somewhere like there. Doesn't really matter. There we go. So let's go... I actually don't know. Let's try a color like this. And let's go full up alpha. And let's try actually a darker color. That's an interesting aspect. How should we approach it? Let's actually push this gradient higher. I also kind of want it darker in this case, so let's see. Maybe 90% black. Maybe that's too much. Let's go 85. That's a bit better. And in this case, let's go 20. I mean 80. No, that's too much. 75. That's a bit better. Okay, let's add another extra node here. Let's push this a bit lower. Let's go with 20 here. No, maybe a 15. How much did I set on this one? Oh, 15. Okay, maybe an 17. And let's kind of drop it here. I think it looks okay-ish. Maybe I can drop this a few elements, like one down. Yeah, that looks a little better. A little better. Okay, save. And let's kind of add the same type of gradient here as well. I'm gonna put it at 45 degrees. And let's use the same values. So I said 17. No, actually I said 14 with 25. Okay, let's try at 25 here at the top. And maybe a 17 on the bottom. I mean, yeah, I know what I mean. No, doesn't look good. 14. Oh, I forgot to raise the alpha. Maybe push it a bit back. That doesn't look bad, but I don't like one particular thing with this edge. But we'll see. Let's see without the edge. Ah. Maybe we could soften this color a bit. But I'm also thinking maybe we can add a bit of a shadow here. Let's try that. So I'm gonna just duplicate this. And I'm gonna set it to a normal fill. Let's go full dark. And I'm gonna apply an opacity. You know what? I have a better idea. Let's actually create a clone. And we're going to give it... but... yeah, that doesn't work. No. I mean, I can create a clone with the color, but I'm overcomplicating things. Let's just duplicate it. So this one is gonna be dark, like a heart attack. Now, I'm not sure about this, because right now it's still non-destructive. Let's see if we can add an offset to it. And let's give it an offset. Yeah, this is a problem. But maybe it's not a big problem as I think. Because we're gonna give it a blur. Now I'm kind of wondering, should I make it a manual kind of a shadow? No, let's just follow the rules. But I can still modify the edges there, so that's not a big issue. So I think if we go with something like a... oh, that doesn't look bad. A 40. We can actually... pull this up a bit. And this a bit. There we go. Now... maybe I can even play a bit with the... let's try to push it a bit to the... oh no, not that one, sorry. The other one. A bit to the right. Not too much. and a bit up. Well, I'm kind of doing this visually, so it's going in a sort of a cone. And this way, I can push this one a bit forward. I need to remove this. No, 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 the other one. Damn it. I should name them. Shadow, corner, and corner. I know what I'm selecting. I'm gonna push this a bit like so. Let's see. Okay, that looks good. But it's not done yet. We should actually change this corner over here. It's too sharp. I mean, I need to sharpen it a bit. So let's go to path effect. Well, I don't know, 55 I suppose, or 57. Well, crap, I don't know which one it is. I need to look for the... So you can see what I'm doing. I need to look for the free... Okay, here it is. Let's do this at 1.5. No! Damn it. That's the other one. Oh, it's because they're affected by the same path. Crap. Yeah, because I duplicated them and they have the same path effect. That sucks. That sucks. Can I modify you? That's weird. Yeah, I don't know what's happening now. Yeah, I don't see anymore the anchor anymore, so I don't know how to reset this. Well, whatever. I'm gonna do something else then. Let's take a gradient. And actually, I'm gonna apply the gradient directly. So let's kind of push this so. And here it's gonna be softer. Let me put it at 45. Something like this. And I can play with the alpha here. Maybe I can push the alpha something like 30%, 20, maybe 20. Okay, I like that. Although this edge is quite strong, so let's actually simplify this edge a bit more. I mean, make it a bit thinner. Let's put it a 3. Yeah, 3 looks better. But it's still kind of strong, so let's actually add a gradient to this stroke. Push a gradient. I can find this gradient. This is a separate gradient from the other one. Because this is a stroke gradient. Need to see what I'm doing here. I can't deselect anymore. Well, whatever. So we need to push the alpha all the way. I'm gonna pull this maybe a 20. That actually doesn't look too bad. I like it. I like it. Okay, maybe we need to push this one up a little. Something like 60. Maybe even more. Let's go with 50 for now. The gradient for this edge. Not sure if it's enough, but I think it should be okay. Now let's see. Maybe the top is still a bit too bright. Let's lower this value. Maybe to I don't know, 40. 40 looks nice. Good. So, if I'm gonna cut the top from here, although I don't have to cut all that much. Now, this is another thing. How are we going to format this? Technically, well, actually I do have to cut it because this corner is quite specific how it turns here. So I would have to make a cut. Well, I don't have to. Somewhere around here. No, that's too high. Somewhere around... but I also have to get this... Yeah, so it should be somewhere around here, because the shadow the shadow gradient finishes around this spot. Actually even lower. It's around here somewhere. It's hard to see, but I can see it. So yeah, this is the header. Let me actually do something here like bam. I don't know, something like so. And a stroke of maybe... Is it working? Oh, I need to put it a simple color. Okay, there we go. So 10 is too much. Pretty. So this is where we're going to start cutting down. And on the bottom, we can cut around here. I'm just gonna select this and move it somewhere here. Just so we have some measurements now. Okay. But actually that's not good, because we have a gradient. Well, I could, in theory at least, create the gradient through SVG directly into the HTML through CSS, but I think that would be kind of a chore. And why am I even cutting it at the bottom, I wonder then? Because I'm making it a specific height and width. And I want to kind of center it, so it's a bit responsive. We'll see. For now, let's just leave those guidelines so we have an idea. Select this too. cut guide lines. Let's move them into the raster. What the heck happened? What? Oh, they're there, sorry. Yeah, I couldn't see anymore. Okay, then I'll probably not need to cut. I'll just keep this whole thing and maybe I'll format it based on something. Actually, maybe I could format it something like so. Let's duplicate this again. Removing. Ah, I can't catch it. Okay. So I think this is where kind of the gradient finishes this part. And then it's just uniform, which is really nice. This kind of helps us visualize where we can place elements and so on. I hope. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Now I don't know why I brought the palette, because we don't have, we're just working with base colors, with grays basically. I'm kind of curious if I should push this corner a bit outwards or cover this part. I'm not sure exactly how I would do that. But that is a very interesting question. In theory, I could separate the background and this border as two elements. But before we jump anywhere, let's format some things here. Let's I don't know. Let's prettify it. What the heck are you, corner? So you are this. Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm keeping this as backup corner. Although it should be 1.5 now. Let's see. Oh, it's disaligned. Huh. Oh, I get it now. Yeah. Yeah. Because the center is actually on this edge. Damn it. That's my fault. It's a miscalculation. But nevertheless, it's not bad. I know how to solve this, but it requires some hackery and not in the mood. Okay, so let's hide this. Let's make sort of a logo here. I don't know. Let's take a rectangle. Let's actually fill it up with something. Let's go with green. I'm in a mood for a green. Let's go with a light green. Since we're having so many dark colors. So I could go like this. I don't know. How should I do this? Let's make 3 of them and let's align them so they are actually at the same distance. Let's make some new rectangles. Let's make them super wide like so. What's wrong with this rectangle? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh! I pressed the text. Whoops. Oh, we are in the wrong... Damn it. My mistake. Let's remove this. This. Move up into our canvas. Okay, there we go. Let's remove the border. Or actually, let's leave the border for now. I don't know exactly how to approach this. Should I latch to? I don't know. Actually, I could technically make something like so. So one here, one over here. So let me select all of them. Let me align them like so. And I don't know, I'm gonna select... Oh, am I in the... Am I moving the background? Silly me. Okay, let me hide this palette because we're not using it at the moment. Let's make something like this, something like this, and something like this. Maybe like this. No, actually like this. Okay. They're not what I wanted, but whatever. More or less we're there. So... Actually, I don't even know what I'm trying to do here. Let me... duplicate this and turn it horizontally. Ah, that's an interesting logo. Actually, that's not quite that bad, actually, if I'm gonna put it a bit darker, like so. And we group it. And we put it somewhere here. Yeah, that looks decent. I suppose. Maybe a line underneath it, whatever. Well, I'm not trying to overthink it, but I kind of like how it shows up. Okay, let me hide these guides for now. Maybe we could... Where is this thing? Let's call it a logo. And let's actually... I don't know. Create a shadow for it. Okay. Maybe I need to make it, to give it some opacity. An offset, I mean, sorry. Opacity. Something like this. Maybe a 40 and actually let's reduce the opacity to something like 70. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Maybe even more. Call this shadow. Let's put it at 50. It was a bit too strong. Okay. Still kind of want to expand a bit more. There we go. I don't want to make it too obvious. And actually this logo could be a bit see-through to blend in with the background color. Nice, 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 nice. So we have our logo there in the side. What could we add? Now, let's actually have a look at what we're doing. Maybe the logo could be a bit bigger. And somewhere like this. Maybe even bigger than that. No, that's too much. I should move the logo inside the... yeah, inside our mask. Okay. So in case our logo just goes haywire like so. Come on, select it. What? What is going on? Oh, that's so weird. Oh, I locked it. I'm silly. So now if I'm gonna move it, you see it's not going out of boundaries. Okay. So maybe we can add, let's add a dummy text for now. Somewhere like so. Title. Okay, let's format this text a bit. To the left. Let's give it a 60. No, that's too much. 40. And let's select a color for it. Something like so. Maybe a bit darker. Or maybe a bit whiter. Yeah. File title. I don't know. I'm yet to decide where the edges are gonna be because I don't think I want to cut it anymore. Or maybe we do because maybe we can cut this part and this one will be fixed because this means I can make the file as long as I wish when I cut these sides. And then I can just repeat it. Well, obviously, I'm not gonna cut this whole chunk. I'm just gonna cut a 1 millimeter wide because this one has a constant background. And this one is... yeah, actually, this one is also kind of consistent, I hope. If not, I'm gonna move it just a bit higher. Maybe I should move it a bit higher. Let me see. Okay, let's see. Let's see. So I don't have any issues later. So for the stroke, let's move it actually at 55. No, at 40 actually. Let's have a look. No, at 45 that's too much. Maybe 47. What the heck do I... Okay, 47 should be okay. Because 50 starts around somewhere here. So we want to go a bit above this line. So the gradient stays constant for this edge. Okie dokie. Maybe this file title can go... Why is it? Oh, it's because I'm in the clip. Okay. Maybe I can move it to be quite centered with the logo a little. Okay. That's actually quite good. Oh, we are already at 1 hour of prototyping things. But this one requires a bit of accuracy. Kind of not in the mood to stop. Still have ideas. Maybe we could add... Maybe we could add a line around here or a bit more above. Now, we don't have to actually stick with this font and this text in here, because I'm thinking of doing that in the HTML directly. But it's also great to kind of orient ourselves where we want to start placing things. And that will make it easier for us to visualize in the HTML. So technically, I'm not actually sure what's the distance from here to here. So on the X, this is a 95.3, 0.4, or something like that. And I need to go to that's 128. Let's try 128 directly. Okay. So now I just need to... Perfect. We're growing from 0, 0. So basically... And it is to be expected that some inaccuracies will seep through. Let's see if we can get a center line. Yeah, here's the center. So basically our 50% is around this dot, which is good, which is good. Good, 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 good. What should I do here though? So wait, what's the distance from here to here? I think we can do, I don't know, a rectangle to kind of... So this one is around 31 wide. I'm gonna put it all the way 32. Ah, well, I'm just gonna take this, duplicate it, move it somewhere here, and then bam. Now we know how far we can go with the text from one side to the other. So this is how we format. So let's actually add another text, and I'm gonna do something like so. And here we're gonna use maybe a 30. There was an extension that introduced lorem ipsum. Let me see if I can get a lorem ipsum text. Okay. This is basically Latin. Hey, whoa. Um, okay, there we go. And let's put it maybe 15. 15 seems okay. Maybe a 17. Ah, damn it. I can't see the anchors. No. Oof. Okay, let's see if we can... Okay, this should be a 15 then. No, 16. And maybe we can make it thinner. Or maybe we can do a Verdana, Tahoma. Let's go with Verdana. And let's choose actually a darker text. Now, let me see if I could... Okay, so it kind of works. Kind of. It's not very perfect, but it's there. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, that's actually not quite bad. Could be better. I'm also curious. So, so this lorem ipsum translated says, it is important to take care of the patient, to be followed by the patient, but at the same time they occur as a lot of work and pain. Well, the translation is not very accurate, I suppose. For for to come to the smallest detail, no one should practice any kind of work unless he derives some benefit from it. Do not be angry with the pain in the reprimand. In the pleasure, he wants to be a hair from the pain in the hope that there is no bleeding. What? Unless they are blinded by lust, oh, they do not come out. They are in fault who abandon their duties and soften their souls. That is labors. So basically, this was kind of a definition of what work is supposed to be, but the translation is so off the charts. I used Google Translate. But he's not very Latin fluent. I don't know Latin that well, so. But yeah, who knows? Maybe one day I'll make a better translation than that. Okay, let's hide this indent. Indents. Let's. Why the heck am I selecting that? Indents. Did the music stop? The music stopped. Okay, and let's move them into our locked elements. Ah, but they're under. Okay. Well, for now, I'm just gonna leave them there, whatever. So let's close this. Save. Actually, that's not too bad. Could be better, could be worse. But I feel like we could benefit from a border over here. I mean, from a line. Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea. But I should put it a bit higher than this one. I should somewhere like so. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it. And let's try to add this line from over here all the way to over here. Oh, snap. I didn't select the Bezier. My mistake. Okay. Let's actually give this one the same color. Let's... I don't know how much should I give it, a 1.5? Okay. I'm actually starting to think that we could benefit from something here. It is kind of an optical illusion that there is a small shadow inwards. But this gives me an idea. Let's see if we can put it in practice though. This is gonna be a painful... Ah, gosh, I don't know how to do this. But it's gonna be super painful. Where's the center over here? I want to push this like so, and this like so. Not entirely sure if it's... Hey. And now... let's... Let's give this gradient a bit of light over here. That's too much. Let me think. Actually, it does look okay. Maybe I should darken the lower part. Although there is a bit of a distinction over here. But then again, nobody's gonna notice that. It's just like 2 pixels. Who's gonna see this jump? Maybe I should push it a bit lower. Let's try to go to 20. Yeah, that gives it a bit of a darker edge. We could technically do something interesting here. Let's see, if I'm gonna select this edge, I'm gonna duplicate it, make it a single color, make it full black, push it a bit down. That's too much. And go full opacity. Oh. Yeah, 0.5 blur. 0.1. Damn it. Instantly vaporizes if I give it 0.1. Let's see how that... Yeah, it does add a bit of a jolt in there. Because it was too smooth. Now this black line, it's imperceivable, but it's there. It's very beautifully set up. Yeah, I'm keeping it. Let's group it. Let's call it horizontal line or delimiter. Top. Good. And we can actually do a delimiter bottom as well. Let's see where we set up that thing. I said I'm gonna duplicate this, move it down. Maybe move it somewhere like so, in case I want to cut it. Come on, snap. Why aren't you snapping? Okay, there we go. It was a bit shy. It was a bit shy. Okay, should be okay. Let's have a look. Maybe we can lower the... or... Let's see where the center is actually. Oh, 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 oh. I'm thinking of lowering the color on this one. It's too bright. So let's so this one is the limiter bottom. let me see if it applies the same gradient. Yeah, we need to create a new gradient for it. Bam. And let's actually push this into a 25. Let's have a look. Maybe 25 is too much, at 27. Maybe a 26. Yeah, that actually looks better. So these two are quite distinct now. Now my question is, should I try to make an interior shadow as well? A very small one. But how do I apply it internally? That is a good question. How would we apply it? Okay, let's try to separate the edge from the paper or whatever. You know what I mean. I'm gonna just do a duplicate first. Not all, well, or whatever. I'm gonna remove the fill. Okay. Actually do another duplicate of this. I'm gonna back up file in case I need it. Okay, and for the bottom one I'm gonna remove the stroke. Oh, where did I go? So now that's kind of tricky. Okay, we definitely need to put it to 1.5 now. There we go. Although this is a problem here. But not a big one actually. Maybe it is, I'm not sure yet. Oh, this one doesn't have full opacity. Damn it, no. Let's go full opacity with this. Did I do the same to the bottom? Yeah. Ah, it's okay. Now let's see how we can fix this. Well, the easiest solution would be to transform it into a path. But I don't want to jump into the path just yet. It would be nice if we could set up where the border starts, like on the edge of the file or exteriorly, interiorly. But I think that's something for the future, for Inkscape to solve. Damn it, maybe in this case I need to push an offset. So let's call this paper. background, and this one, let's call it edge, paper edge. Okay, now let's bring the offset. I'm kind of skittish about this offset. Well, it's kind of working. Okay, fixed this part. Now, I would like to duplicate this paper edge. Put it underneath. I'm gonna give it a stroke color of full black. Oh crap, no, 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 no. Messed up. Messed up. We'll go like so. Okay. And now let's try to play with this offset, see if we can fit it in somehow. There we go. This is over, but that's okay. We're gonna put it underneath. Oh yeah, that looks actually quite awesome. Maybe I can just add a tiny bit of... Oops. No, no. Damn it. Shadow. A tiny bit of blur. But a very subtle one. 0.05. Yeah, that does not exist. Oh, it's not working. What? Something's happening here. Oh, it is working. Yeah, because it's a big size. Now I remember. Okay, let's try a 4 or a 5. Okay, let's reduce opacity. Around 50. That looks good. It's very subtle, but it's there. Maybe I could go to a 40 opacity, let's see. So it's not super strong. Okay, so far so good. Now we have one more problem. Well, I'm not sure if it's a problem exactly, but... it's more of a delicate thing. But at this point, it's too difficult to change anything, so let's try to duplicate this edge. And I am going to transform it into a paper edge corner. I'm going to transform it into a path, this border. And let's actually bring back our things. Take the rectangle. R. No. From here to over here somewhere. No, full opacity. Okay, so I'm gonna select this with this, and I want exactly this corner. Perfect. Perfect. Now let's see. We want it to be this color. Oh. Why is this edge over here? That's interesting. Oh, never mind. Discovered what the problem was. We had a border. Okay, so we want it to be this color. Well, as much as possible as we can get to it. Okay, that looks okay-ish. And now let's see what we can do about it. Let's actually create a gradient. And let's bring it around here and push it something like so. I don't know. This one is gonna require a bit of finesse. A lot of finesse. Actually, let's not do a gradient. Let's do something else. Let's remove the gradient. I'm gonna take these two and I'm gonna expand them more. Something like so. Maybe a bit more like this. Okay. Okay. So we are going to transform this into this. And now I'm going to take well, I'm not entirely sure how should I approach this. Let's see, maybe I can have these guidelines here help me. So this one is on the external, something like this, more or less. Okay, we're gonna make this one, well, we'll see what we're gonna make this one. So for now I'm gonna just put it like so. Set clip, bam. Good. So now I'm going to blur it. And I need the color of this. Oh, is it taking the color? Okay, there we go. It's not perfect. We're still going to see a bit of a seam, but hopefully it won't be that visible. Okay, let's try to push it maybe an 18. Kind of there, maybe a 17. Okay, that's perfect. That is perfect. Yeah, I like that. So that solves our corner problem to some extent. And it does look more natural because it falls in line with the shadow. Well, more or less. Yeah, I like it. I like it. So what is the next step? Maybe this one is still too strong here. I'm gonna go maybe a 28. Yeah, that's a bit better. It's kind of sharp, but it's okay. So now we have to add inside here some other elements. Maybe the file title could be a bit higher. But this is just for reference. It's not really... Or maybe it was okay the way it was. We could add maybe some buttons or an image inside here. Maybe some buttons would be nice. And down here we can say like copyright or whatever we want. You know, like in general how it shows up in most websites. With the privacy policy and terms of service. Actually, that's not bad. Let me just get a copyright symbol somewhere. Where is the symbol? Symbol. There we go. No, not you. You. Okay, so let's go here and... Well, we need to change the color, but whatever. Let's say... X files 2024. Okay, let's select this. I actually don't know how to get out of the text, because if I click escape, that's not good. If I click enter, that's not good. Shift enter? No. Control enter? No. Alt enter? No. Damn it. How do you get out of the text? Okay, that looks okay-ish. So we can enter something like terms and services and then privacy policy. And we can kind of center this. Well, I need this. Maybe I need to put this other color. Okay. This one a bit higher. That actually looks decent. X-Files. That looks really, really slick. I love it. And an image. I don't know. Let me get an image. Well, I think we can drag this Z logo. I mean, that's a bit harsh with these colors. I don't know, it doesn't fit too well. Let's remove it. I'm not into. Maybe a stock photo. Or I don't know. Let's get some sort of animal. Puppy. I don't know. Yes, I am very human. Okay, this one should work. But in actuality, we kind of want to make it smaller. Let's add an ellipse. Okay. Clip. There we go. He's a happy bastard. Let's make it a bit smaller. I don't know, somewhere like so. Maybe we can put it on the right. But we definitely need... That's a problem. That is a problem. Let's see if we can... No? We need to create a border, I suppose. So let me unleash this group. Duplicate the circle. Okay, set clip. This one. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know why this is happening. Okay, now set clip. This one is going to have a border. And let's give this stroke maybe a 3. Is it too much? Maybe a 1.5. Or let's leave it at a 3 and put it underneath. There we go. But we need a... Definitely we need a more... Or maybe I should take this color from up here. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so now I should group them. And if I move it somewhere here, Maybe a bit bigger. Yeah, yeah, kind of like this. Maybe we make this stroke a 6. Yeah, that's much better. And I think we could use some buttons here. Well, there's a few ways we can do buttons, but I kind of want to make a simplified button. Let's try it with a rectangle. Let me just do it like so. Obviously this thickness is too big, but let's actually give it a feel. Or maybe I should keep it the same color. I'm not sure. Yeah, let's give it the same color. And let's put this at a 3 so it looks a bit more slim. And obviously this button is a bit too high, too wide. Maybe reduce. Okay, something like so. Okay, let's actually give it a different border color. There we go. And inside here we're just gonna type button. Well, maybe not like so, but come on, get me out of the... Okay. So let's actually use this color. Remove the border. Button action, blah blah blah. Can I get... Yeah, there we go. Now this button, let's actually make a second type of button, although I could style the border, but I want to keep it simple. So let's duplicate this. And since I'm doing green here, let's actually... Oh, what did I do? Let's actually give it a green background, see how it looks at least. The color is a bit desaturated, but this one isn't so bad. Maybe I could do a gradient. But for this one, we definitely need a brighter color, so I'm gonna take this one. Actually, you know what? Let's make two types of gradients. Let's make... let's select this. I'm gonna do the stroke gradient first. And I'm not entirely sure how to go about it, but let's try a 45 degrees or something like this. So I'm gonna go with a highlight and a shadow like this. more or less. Maybe 45 isn't so great. Maybe let's make it... Let's try to push it at 90. Maybe this one a bit even darker. There we go. Actually, now that I think about it, I need to try an experiment. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, did I save? I saved. So let's duplicate our button. I'm gonna control... Jesus. Did I do something? Okay, there we go. Let's combine it. Let's make it a mask. Where's my other button? Okay, it's all the way up here. So I'm gonna go over this part. I'm gonna select this to group them. Set clip. Now let's see. If I try to blur this. Actually, oh, I shouldn't have grouped it. Damn it. This text is another text. Okay, so if I'm gonna blur this. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Maybe a bit more. Yeah, that's kind of the spot. Maybe we should do the dark side just a bit darker. And the highlight just a bit more highlightish. I think the blur starts to lose a lot after 12. But I really like that. I really like it. Now maybe we can also do a gradient within the button itself. Let's try. Oh crap, in the fill. Bam. Well, let's not try to overlap them. Ah, shoot. That's a problem. If they snap, we're in trouble. Okay, so I'm gonna push the alpha all the way up. Now let's slightly... Well, that's too much. Maybe a 35. Yeah, that looks very good. I love it. I love it. Maybe we can even drop a shadow underneath it. Doesn't need to be super obvious. Let me see if I can select it. And drop it somewhere here. Okay. Snap. We have to combine them. Pum, pum, pum. Pum. We're gonna go black. Okay, why are you black like that? Oh, no. Okay. I've selected the wrong thing. Damn it. Where's that rectangle that I've just created? Oh gosh. Now I need to go like so, then go black. Okay, now that's okay. Undo this. Now. It's not very noticeable, to be honest. Maybe I should try to give it an offset, see how that goes. Offset, offset, offset. Maybe a 1. Yeah, it does make it pop up a bit. But maybe it's too strong. Let's try to reduce the opacity to maybe a 90 and 80. Let's try an 80. Okay, this with this is... Sorry. This with this with this. So this is green button. And this with this is the simple button. We can actually do an over effect for this one as well. Maybe it's a bit overkill, but I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, for now I'm gonna leave it at this. I don't know what I'm gonna make out of it, but next time we're gonna transpose this into HTML and CSS. And maybe we'll make some magic happen. Anyway, I love it. You guys stay awesome and catch you next time. Bye, 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 bye.